Alright guys, it's Nicholas again, aka Matthijs on HeadFi, and man, I feel like a chump because I haven't played What's in the Box, which seems to be all the rage with reviewers on HeadFi and elsewhere these days. So here we go. It's my first What's in the Box, and if you saw my pictures on HeadFi, Facebook, etc., you probably already know what's in the box. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I think it's funny to play what's in the box. So here we go. And it's a big unboxing because it's a cardboard box, and then there's a box of actual stuff inside. You don't care about a cardboard box, so let's pull the stuff out. I think you can tell that it's something from Shanling. We all know what Shanling just released, and yes, it is the Shanling M2, and I guarantee I got it in free for testing and to make a video and let you guys know what I think about it. It's not going to cost $30, so don't get your hopes up, guys. Okay, so what's in the box? What's in the box? Woo! A lot of blue bubble wrap. Awesome. Nice. A case. Little, I don't know if it's leather or leatherette, but we'll open it up and we'll synthetic leather. It says right here on the back of the box. I don't know if y'all probably can't read it, but case for Shanling portable music player M2s. This case is made from synthetic leather, and its appearance might change during your usage. Okay, well, it's little. You can see it's kind of small. We'll set that aside for a minute. And what's in the box? What else is in the box? What a game. Here it is. So let's get rid of this big cardboard box. So here is the box. Looks like, oh, I didn't know they had that many colors. Okay, so Shanling M2s, written in reflective text on the side. As with the other DAPs, they've got the outline on the front. I think that's actually kind of classy. Again, Shanling M2s. It's got Shanling logo on either end, and that reflective black as well. And on the back, yeah, it says it's the M2s, and it says in English, portable music player, DSD playback, 3 inches Retina HD screen, double-sided 2.5D glass, supporting up to 256 gigs, Type-C USB interface, Bluetooth 4.0, USB digital output and input, line out. Has a serial number and 4 colors. I started the thread, so I should know this, but I didn't quite know there were all these colors. I think I knew about black and blue, but they've also got circles for white and red, and I think, man, depending upon red, the red one's going to be hot. I would like to see kind of a dark red. I'll have to go back and take a look and check out if there are any pictures of a red M2s up on my post. Actually, now that we've got the HeadFi, now we've kind of got that HeadFi update from hell, I don't even know if my pictures are on there anymore. I know my video got nuked, so it might not even be on there. In any case, sorry for a little bit of swearing, but I'm not too happy with the update. Nuked my subscriptions, nuked pictures and videos, kind of crappy. So I want to shoot this in one take. I don't want to mess around. So I'm just going to zoom in right now. Bam, there we go. It's so cinematic. So M2s. What's in the M2s box? I'm guessing it's an M2s. Alright. Ooh, actually inside this box it's soft, velvety. Velvet used to make me cringe when I was younger. Give me goosebumps. It says, Shanling China. Shanling M2s has a delicate appearance. Double-sided 2.5D glass body and a new design of the wheel. Supporting up to DSD 256 and bi-directional Bluetooth function for headset or speaker. The sound of M2s is warm and mellow, which I kind of guessed from the hardware in this guy, the AKM DAC and the AKM 4490 and the Muses op amp. I'm figuring it's going to sound quite a bit like the original M5. So the M2s is the creative and innovative product, and I sincerely hope you enjoy it and hope it to color your life. Oh, they're around longer than I thought. I thought it was 25 years, but it says in the history of 29 years, Shanling is qualified for adopting many patented technologies and has established close partnership with many leading high-end suppliers and became one of the most reputable manufacturers in the industry. Da-da-da. What else? On the back. There we go. It's got a little guide. So, quick guide. Okay, now I know how to power it on. And it's got, power button on top. Over on the left side, reset hole. What else do we got? Oh, good. They built in the page up function. So, there you go. For you guys who want to have quick scrolling, they actually thought of it without a firmware update needed. That is fantastic. So, page up. Or go back, fast forward, rewind, I bet, so rewind, backward page up for button 3 up on the top, 4 is going to be play pause in the middle, 5 at the bottom is going to be fast forward and page down. Awesome, that's good. And over on the right, what do we have? 8, okay, that's a back button to go back through the menus, I bet. And number 6 is that wheel, so that's going to be for volume when you're in the now playing screen, and when you are in the menus it's going to be for scrolling through the menu, and you click in to select. Okay, so it says please refer to instructional manual for more information. Maybe we'll find one of those in the box. So here is the little guy himself, the M2s. Okay. So, what is it like? Let's see here. Yeah, it's got the 2.5D glass on the front. It's already picking up lots of fingerprints, so be prepared for that. And on the left side, again, you got the reset. It looked like you got back, play pause, forward, micro SD card slot. Over on the right side, here's that return or back button. Here's a little wheel. As someone mentioned on the thread, I forget their name, sorry, it does have detents in it, so you can feel it clicking as you scroll, and oh yeah, clicks in nicely. It doesn't stick out quite as much as I thought it might from looking at the pictures. That's good. Here's the bottom, USB 3, and a shared headphone line out, power button on top, and the back is glass too, and of course it is a fingerprint magnet as well. You can already see it's got lots of fingerprints all over it for me. Alright, what else is in the box? So let's take that out. Here we go. That's it for that box. So, what's in this box? Even the box is a fingerprint magnet. Okay. So, we've got a cable, of course. We have a cable, a USB 3 cable, probably for, I'm sure it's a combined data and charge cable. We have a micro SD card adapter for transferring files over. Great. A warranty card. Awesome. Some screen protectors for front and back. That is good. I like that. They got an extra. You get them scratched up later on. You can pull them out and pull up, pull it off and use a new one. And you have a port protector for your headphone jack, should you need it. I doubt you would, because it's only got one hole there. Usually this comes in handy if you've got an extra hole for the coax cable, or a separate line out and headphone. For this one, I guess if you have it in storage for a while, you can put that in. You probably don't need it. You're probably just going to leave it out, because what else are you going to... Or I guess if you're using it for Bluetooth. If you only use this as a Bluetooth receiver, which I'm assuming it does, just like the M1, then you would want this guy maybe to have the headphone jack, or the headphone jack covered. Okay, so that's that guy. And you got a manual. There you go. I can't read Mandarin, so let's go from the other side. I'm sure it's got English somewhere. There we go. So you got a manual. And it's going to tell you all kinds of things about it, I'm sure. I'm not going to go through all of that. Yep. Specs. There we go. What are the specs on this guy? Let's see. Maybe I'll do another awesome. Let's just be extremely lo-fi. I'm going to take it to new heights or maybe new lows today and just zoom in and make sure you can read it here. So what do we got? Output power looks like 130 milliwatts at 32 and 13 milliwatts at 300 ohms. Again, they don't tell you whether that's per channel or combined. I don't know. 20 to 20 frequency response. That's typical. 0.003 total harmonic distortion. Signal to noise ratio 108. Dynamic range 108. Output impedance. This is the controversial thing, right? 4.8 ohms. So I plan on. I've got a measurement rig, a quick and dirty one, and I plan on doing some measurements to see how that plays out when we're using hybrid or multi-BA IEM. Channel separation of 75 decibels. So I'm looking at those. Those aren't as, the SNR, the signal noise ratio, the dynamic range, and the channel separation are all kind of low. These are definitely mid-tier kind of specs. I can see why they would say that it's got a mellow sound, kind of looking at those and knowing what the chipset is. What else? Charge, so about 3 hours to charge if you're using a fast charger, 6 hours if you're using your laptop, so don't use your laptop. 9 to 10 hours of playback, and I found that Shanling is pretty good about that, so I bet that's what it is for reals. What else? 1800 milliamp hour battery, 32 to 300 ohm impedance recommendation for your earphones. I think we already mentioned it. It takes up to a 256 gig card. It's a USB Type C. We saw that before. Dimensions. What is it? 53 by 14.5 by 85.6 millimeters. That's probably excluding the control knob. And it's 90 grams. What do you get with it? We already saw that. Who cares? Let's throw this away and do a couple of things. So I'm going to zoom back out. Here we go. Lo-fi Nicholas here again. So I'm going to show you what it looks like compared to the one that probably everybody's wondering about here. Actually, I'm going to order it. And I'm going to zoom out just a little more. Bear with me. You're seeing it here first, so bear with me. M1. Let's see if I need to zoom out a little more. Yep, I do. So there we go. Here we are. We've got the Shanling M1, the M2s. Here is the Cayenne N3. Okay, so we've got these all next to each other. They all share fairly comparable functionality, but sound-wise, I already know the N3 is quite a bit different sound-wise, more neutral sounding. This N3, or the M1 is warmer and not as high fidelity as the N3, so I already know that. And then we've got the M1S. I'm going to have to zoom out a little more for that one, going the wrong way. There we go. Okay, so we've got them all. The M1S, the N3, and the M2S, and the M1. All the relatively similar in price. As I mentioned, the N3, the M2S, and the M1, similar in functionality, just different chipsets and power levels and also fidelity. And then the M1S, which is the purest DAP over here with balanced out. So lacking a lot of the features and functionality of the other three, but very nice sound quality. Okay, let's take them away. And we're going to, again, put this guy in the middle, and I'm going to zoom in on it if I can figure out which way to go. It's not like I haven't had this camera for a long time. Sorry if it's jarring. And I'm going to attempt to power on. Hopefully it is pre-charged, and you guys can see a little bit. I have not done this, so this is my first time with it. So let's make sure it is zoomed in. Here we go. And let's see how easy it is to use this wheel. Good. Easy. Bam. English. There we go. We're in the menu. Let's see. One thing. Maybe I'll pick it up and put it in my hand here. That'll make it a little easier to use. Okay, screen went off. And I'm pretty sure you just click this guy right here. Top. Bam. Screen on. And it's like the M1 where you need to click it again. So the first thing I think I'll do is show you, okay, oh, that goes quick. That is really fast scrolling. Okay, fast scrolling, we'll go into system settings, and I am going to, so you go this way to go down through the menu, and I'm going to turn the backlight timer off so I can make sure we have the screen on all the time, and back out. Let's go through it again. So there's no card in here, and I'm not going to throw a card in right now. Now playing, everybody knows that. My music, it's going to say nothing, I'm sure. Okay, so nothing will be in there to populate it. Recent play, everything, favorites, albums, genre, artist, and any playlists that you put on it. Oh, I didn't have it quite right. Okay, anyway, hopefully you saw that. File browser, be nothing in there, right? Nothing in there. I don't have any TF card in there. Nothing for on the go. Play settings, typical stuff. Max volume, default volume, resume mode, gapless. I'm turning it on right now. EQ, I don't care about it. Gain, just lower high. A replay gain built in from the start. Booyah. Papa likes that. Turn it on for album mode. Channel balance, so you can, if you need to favor one of your ears, you can do that. I don't quite need to yet. Play mode, I'm sure you can do that while you're actually in the now playing screen. Anyway, you can with all the rest of the DAPs from Shanling and folder skip. So folder skip is like the folder jump. So you can play one folder and then it goes directly to the next folder app and starts playing it after it's done with the first one. Okay, let's go back. System settings. And one thing you notice from Shanling, and I like this about their interface, is that it picks up at the place you left off on the menu. So I was in backlight timer the last time, and it is now on backlight timer. So if I had set that and I was like, I didn't want it to be off, or that's too fast, I didn't want it to time out after 10 seconds, you can come back here and it'll be right where you left off and you can change it quickly. So let's see. Update my music automatically. Update my music immediately. You got the Bluetooth. I'm not going to monkey with that right now. Backlight brightness, which I figure is probably at 50. Yep, you can. I don't know if you can tell, but there we go. Zoom through that. Backlight timer. Auto shutdown. Sleep timer. I'm going to actually play with that. Was it 1 minute? Not bad. I'll save some battery. Sleep timer, screen locked operation. Everything's unlocked, so I can do anything with it right now. Or you can say, what? You can volume adjust unlocked, or that needs some work because it's got the and amp. Play. So this is transport controls and volume. What else? Automatic resume play, and I don't really know what that means. I have to figure it out. I have to play around with that one. Themes. Let's see if it has themes. Yeah, it's got the purple theme. It's got the crazy wood theme, which I just don't know who in the world uses that, but maybe somebody does. It's got the geometric theme and the standard theme, the space theme. I'm kind of a sci-fi nerd, so space theme for me. What else? Clock. We can set the clock. It is definitely not 10:46 here. So let's see, 12 hour. Here's clock set. Let me see what time it is on my Pebble. All right, 8:59. Whoa, wrong thing. Sorry about that. So let's go. 20. 59. Bam. We're done. That was easy. Okay, now we can see it. 8:59. USB mode. It's on USB or DAC. You can choose D2P or DOP. I don't do DSD. Not a lot of electronic music and metal music I listen to in DSD, so that's not for me. Output options, phone or line out. Okay, language, we're not going to monkey with that. Restore your settings, system update, and bam, that's it. That is your quick tour of the brand spanking new Shanling M2s. And the other thing I was going to look at is I want to look at the case and maybe just show you what it looks like with the case on. Let's see how easy it is to get that case on and what it looks like. And they had said, this is a new type of case. Most cases will leather or leatherette, whatever. Actually, you slip it on. This one, they said, it's more like a cell phone case. So, yeah, I can see. So, in the top where the power button goes, there's nothing hard there. The rest of it is hard, like it's leatherette with plastic. All right, there we go. So, here it is with the case on it. And it's shutting down because I'm not playing anything, and it's set to shut down after 1 minute. So there you go. You saw it booted down really fast. Here it is. It exposes the buttons. Time will tell how easy it is to get to those. Those buttons do seem... the case is aluminum with the glass front and back. I'm not sure about the buttons. They might be aluminum as well. Can't tell. The wheel, let's see. Sorry about that. Banged my wedding ring on there. The wheel seems like it's easy to get to and to adjust. Definitely enough room around the ports there. And on the top, let's see if it's easy. Yeah, turned it right back on. So there you go. I was able to very quickly hit the power button and turn it back on, and there it booted up. It's pretty fast boot time and pretty fast shutdown time. So I think that's it. I don't know if there's much else to do. Let's just shut it down, and I will. I obviously need to do some listening with this guy, and I think a lot of people want to know, M2s N3, what's the difference there? What's the difference in ease of use? What's the difference in ease of use for interface, hardware and software, and also any differences in sound. So I need to give it a good listen and burn it in a little bit, just in case people are worried about that. I'm not too worried about it, but I'll let it play for a while, get used to it, and I'll be back soon-ish to let you guys know what I think about the sound quality of the M2s. So, I want to give a big shout out to, I don't even know if I've ever done it, but I know for all of these DAPs, I have, people who have trusted me enough to listen to them. So I know for the Aun M1s, I give a big shout out to Shelly at Aun and Wild Lee at VE for making the tour possible and letting me have a long-term loaner of the M1s, and to Andy Kong, my man Andy, who I met at RMAF in Denver, that Can Jam in Denver. Awesome guy, really nice, and sent me the N3 to try out. And I got the pre-production model, so I could give them some feedback on that, as well as a production model. A great little DAP at its price point, and made a lot of big strides since the pre-production unit. And also to my new man Charger at Shanling for passing on the M2s for me. And I think Shelly's the second rep from Aun I've had contact with. Andy has just been the man at Cayenne for quite a while. Great dude. And Shelly, she is really funny and a great sense of humor. And Charger is the new guy. I think he's the third rep I've had contact with at Shanling. and he seems really friendly and enthusiastic, and he's participating a lot more on HeadFi than the previous reps. I think that's a good move for Shanling. So welcome, Charger, and thanks to all of you guys for trusting me enough to send me your gear and let me show it off to the community and let them know what I think about it. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to sign off and go chill out with I think my wife made some delicious pineapple coconut cake. It's pretty good. And I have a barley wine. I'm going to have a little bit of the barley wine. Not too much, just a little bit. And some of the coconut cake and relax. Maybe watch some DC's Legend of Tomorrow. That's my guilty pleasure show right now. And after that, I think I will slap a card into the M2s and give it a listen. And I'll be back soon. And on HeadFi soon too, just so you know, I don't think I'll have time to do videos of them. Maybe I'll do a quick video after this actually, but I had thanks to Bill Barra, who's at Barra and HeadFi, I had the Lime Ears IEM. That was fun. And thanks to Kunlun on HeadFi, I had the Rapsodio Galaxy V2, and I'm going to post some brief impressions of those. Nothing super major in depth. I've had them way too long. I need to send one to the next people. But I did do comparative measurements for all of those, so I've got FR graphs for all of them. So you can take a look at those, and along with the combined or collective listening wisdom of the HeadFi community, plus the FR graphs I'll put up with some comparisons, normalized comparisons to other in-ear monitors you might have heard of. And if you guys, anyway, I'll probably do a little video. And if you guys do want comparative graphs, if I have those IEM, I can do it for you. It's no problem. I've got most of them stored on my phone. It's really easy to recall them and normalize them against each other and show you how the frequency response differs. So anyway, I'm going to sign off, and again, I think I'll grab those in-ear monitors and at least give you a little bit of a overview of those. So this is it for now. DAP update again, and I'll be back soon. Okay, until next time, happy listening, guys. Bye-bye.